welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen. Joshua Carty will get it underway. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in and mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's a short one, caught by Laporta.
First down.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And 8 yards to go.
They'll look to throw. Quick slant caught by St. Brown. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
Formation for the Lions.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike. And I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. Executed the offense, granted exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically. They got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Overrun in a flash, and he lost the football. And the Lions have come up with the football. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself.
And he's in! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Grupe able to add the extra point. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. This taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Rams offense about ready to get going on their second possession. So, Greg, this was not a Christmas gift in May when the schedule maker said, hi, your season's going to start with back-to-back road games. However, win the first. If you can win here and then head home 2-0, this season takes on a very different tone.
Oh, there's no question. And, Mike, am I crazy, though? I can make an argument that I'd rather play the away games early in the season. We're fresh. We're not beat up. We don't have a roster that's depleted, getting a lot of new guys in. When you get into the meat of the season, middle to back end, there's a lot of new guys playing for the first time. Practices are a little shorter. Travel's a little bit harder. You're not feeling as good. So if they can somehow get 2 early road wins here, knowing that now there's a lot of home games as the season unfolds, I actually think they could be doing themselves a favor. But I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and Barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their third series to see if they can make it happen.
Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. So, Greg, the home opener after winning on the road, I know you've said it a bunch, there's a different satisfaction for a team to go on the road and get a win. So it's got to feel good to start your home season at 1-0.
Yeah, I mean, everyone loves to play week one at home. Your fans are into it. The hope and the optimism of the season is at an all-time high, but it doesn't always go that way. So they go on the road and they get a win. So now expectations coming back to your home field, your home crowd. Now everyone's really juiced up. So this is going to be a great environment.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
It's a loss of 6. Brings up 3rd and 15.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. This group slow to get things in gear in this one. Lost fumble on the opening drive, followed by a punt last time they had it. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
34-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Stick with him again. He'll look forward for maybe a yard. Christian Roseboom there on the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. It was Terrion Arnold there to make the play.
2nd and 6.
He'll drop the throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
So he gets on the board. First catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back to throw. Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20.
17 more yards.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down.
Now a give up the middle. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the Rams are going to be set up. 1st and goal. Nice run, getting them down to the 6.
1st and goal, Rams.
To the goal line and in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Rams. That his first touchdown of the new year. Joshua Carney comes out now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Lions offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go, set. 70.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Blitz coming. He'll throw it under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Bobby Wagner. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
Jack Fox in punt formation for the Lions.
And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
At their own 16-yard
The Rams offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
First down, Los Angeles.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Rams.
The ball's out. And no turnover here. Number Cards able to get the football, get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
They'll throw out of the gun. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
He'll try the right side this time, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. That's into traffic, but taken in. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. The 1st-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a 1st down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's balled in on the left by Nakua. And he's in! Puka Nakua Touchdown, LA. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half.
His kick is good.
And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. And that's where the offense will take the field. The Lions offense ready to get back at it. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Liking it.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll step up and run this. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
First down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Jerome Baker. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The Rams have it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
The tackle made at the 12.
2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. This one complete to Atwell. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
First down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Christian Roseberry. And the Lions are going to take over here at their own 22.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead,
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Pass caught by Amon-Ra. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Number 14, Amon-Ra St. Brown.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First down.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And one effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Groupies able to add the extra point. And the Lions will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Rams offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
And he was labeled as a playmaker coming out of college, Mike. And after what's his first catch of his career, it's pretty easy to see why.
Finding space at the 40. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And the Rams.
Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Oh, a huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted. And the Lions are going to get the football at their own 40.
Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw. The pressure gets there. He'll go down. There's a penalty flag down as well. This could very well be a hold. Forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Now, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and live for the next down.
On 3rd down, they go with Gibbs. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
Jack Fox.
Here's Jack Fox now. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go.
Fox to kick off for the Lions.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Rams offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was brought down at the 26. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
so from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Getting uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On the set.
Here's 3rd and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looks like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
4th down.
And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds.
Their own 22-yard line.
The Lions offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Defended by Kobe Durant.
Throwing now from the gun. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A run up the middle. It's Gibbs. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Over the middle. He's got St. Brown. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down. After a gain of 7.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Williams in motion. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Kenny Clark in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year. He'll look to throw. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Back to throw. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. That is taken at the 10. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. The Rams offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll begin with 1st and 10. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Jack Campbell, the former 1st-round pick. They're going to wrap him up.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
That's good.
They'll break the huddles. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Rams
now faking the give. This one grabbed by Nakua. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
A gain of 34
That is a
yards.
big gainer for the Rams. It's a gain of 34.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
The ball carrier brought down at the 18-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. Look wide. Get this one complete. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
First and goal, Los Angeles.
Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Here we go. Nike, go.
They'll throw out of the gun. It is brought in the end zone. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Rams.
Touchdown.
3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Joshua Carney to kick.
Here's
off
Carney
for the
now.
Rams.
He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This taken in at the 8-yard line. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
22-yard
The Lions offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14, and they'll begin first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Complete to Jamison.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And the ball out of the reach of the receiver falls incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
Ready? Go! Cougar 19.
He'll drop to throw. Will try to run for it. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They hand it to Gibbs. We'll get him behind his blockers. Get forward for a pickup of 3. Jared Verse there to make the
4
tackle.
yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. Laporta in motion. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. On target to Laporta. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Detroit.
A gain of 12 yards. And a Lions first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. First and 10. On to the fourth quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the Rams' 44-yard line.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going, and whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And he's going to have a Lions first down. He gets 5 and needed only a yard.
Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Gibbs. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
At the 34-yard line.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On 2nd down, it's Gibbs. And much more room to run on this one. Pick up of 8, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So a pressure kick coming here for Blake Grupe. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown.
His kick is no good.
The hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
Here we go, set. 6 the Eagles, 6 the Eagles.
There's that man again, another catch. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Now 3rd and 5.
He's got a man. That's Nacua, complete. And he's into the end zone yet again. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Rams. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone.
The kick is good. Makes the score Rams 28, Lions 14. Joshua Carney.
Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one taken at the 10. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
That's caught by Gibbs. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Throwing up top. And that is incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's going to try it here again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Turnover on downs.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Rams first down.
Let's go.
They'll stay on the ground. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They keep beating him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down.
First down, Rams.
Ready?
Right back to him on first down. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That's hauled in on the left by Nakoud. And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the first down inside the 10-yard line. It's first and goal.
Sometimes that's all it takes. Just that little extra second you allow your wide receiver to continue to work open by the ability to move the pocket. Buy time with your feet, but remain a passer.
They'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal. The Lions call their first time out, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Here we go, Shaq. Somebody Timberwolf.
On the ground, here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for third and goal. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Okay, ready? Set, 7-5. Panther 60. Panther 60. Check out.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Going to return this from the 10. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to get back to work. They'll do so with first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
It's now 3rd and 11.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. It is caught left side by St. Brown. Down the sideline. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
51 yards, the gain on the play. That's good for a Lions first down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half.
21-yard line.
Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Rams' 20-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end.
The second down.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and throw for it on this offensive line. Just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 9 brings up 4th down.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The Rams offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. Now a toss play, running left, and he'll get about 5.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And this is going to be a Rams first down as he's able to get it up to the 37-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. The clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for. 3rd down. 3 to go. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So